all the same thing. Philly just gets mixed into everything. It's okay.
I do that.
Yeah, we will.
You will not need your laptops until tomorrow. And because we have a smaller space, we may want to just put those aside for now to clear up your space and allow you to focus. We will need them tomorrow. Not today. Reduce the temptation. Well, welcome everyone. Who traveled in today? Yesterday,
Yeah.
before today. So half of you traveling in, half of you from the Chicago office. Nice. Well, we are thrilled to be here today. What have you heard about this program? Haven't heard anything. Ooh, we have some surprises in store for you. Excellent. Have you noticed anything different in how he communicates since he's gone through the program? I am throwing him under the bus.
Yeah, it's funny because we do these presentations, right? So I'm not doing this for presentations, more for personal communication.
Bingo. Great
And
to
I
hear.
saw him yesterday, presentation much more refined than ever before. I actually talked to him afterwards. He said there was body language things that he focuses on now and ways of communicating with folks, crafting the resume, presenting and talking to folks, trying to make sure everybody's on the same page. So those two techniques he picked up from you. I saw him yesterday. I was in DC with him yesterday.
That is so great to
Yeah.
hear. There's a testimonial for you.
Yeah.
Once you
I
completed
agree.
this course, people will say something about him or her is more refined, more polished. That really is our goal. You have achieved a lot in your career. The role that you play at Deloitte is not easy to get to. We're familiar with the process you have to go through to get to where you are. You would not have gotten here without a certain level of skill. It's our job over the next 2 days to take you from really, really good to great. And those changes, what you'll find, are really quite small. The changes that create a really strong executive presence are minor tweaks. You've got the major skills down. That's what got you here. Our job is to find the small ways, small opportunities that can really make big changes if you practice them and try them on for size. We are firm believers that everything about how you show up, not just appearance, this is not about appearance, this is also about how you come across in your communication skills. Exactly like Rich said, not just the big gig, not just the presentation, but everyday conversations. How you show up to those conversations is what creates your executive presence. It's our job over the next 2 days to show you those changes, teach them to you. We are really, really passionate about the spoken word and nonverbal communication, all that rolls together to create that executive presence. We ask just one thing, one simple thing over the next 2 days, and that is that you stay open. We are going to have you try things on for size that don't feel like habit to you. They won't feel normal and they won't feel natural at first. We want to drive home that the real work after this workshop starts then. The next 2 days will be hard work. We'll make you get uncomfortable, try things on, give it a go, see how it feels. The real work will start on Thursday, when you take all of this information and decide what you're going to start using and practicing in your everyday communication. Most important point of this kickoff this morning, this is not a presentation skills class. This is not teaching you how to zip on a suit for the big gig and be a great presenter. And then when you step off stage or away from the podium or we're out of the meeting, you zip the suit off and go back to being Lisa. Something different. The idea is to teach you how to be consistent from the hallway conversation through the big gig. So you're creating a presence that people experience every time they interact with you. We're not out to change who you are. Authenticity in communication is key to maintaining credibility. If people feel like they're getting a version of you that's not real, you'll lose some credibility. There will be a trust factor there that will be missing. Your authenticity stays. We just want to capitalize on it, maintaining who you are to create a new and improved version of yourself. Sound good?
Yeah.
Easy enough? Should we do it? All right, let's do that. Really important to remember Monday to Monday. These skills are for every single day of the week, even at home. This isn't about your professional communications only. It also can be put into play with your friends, your family. Watch how influential you can be with your children when you practice some of these skills. It's where I tend to practice them the most. Then I learn that they really work. Then I try them on the adults. It really, really works. What would you like to improve or enhance, verbally or non-verbally?
I'll start, first impressions.
What else?
To managing nervousness. Understanding the don'ts. The don'ts.
The don'ts.
Yeah.
What else? Really specific, certain specific things that you struggle with or know that you would like to polish or enhance. No wrong answers.
Thinking on a beat and responding to questions, but leaving it, you know, so that they're confident in the answer, even if you're not going to be able to answer it then.
Nice.
For me, being more effective at pausing and just using different voice intonation, like, you know, creating more inflection points in the conversation, things like that.
Any other things? Situationally, consistently, anything else you'd like to polish?
Motivating teams, like, I don't know if I've heard of this, but like, I think part of creating a presence is motivating. The type of work I do is very long-term projects, so like being able to motivate teams and consistently.
Wouldn't you say that in order to motivate, you have to have the ability to influence? Does that look pretty complete? Anything else? Yeah, KK.
I think creating a bond with someone.
Every one of these topics will be covered over the next 2 days. Some of these will happen through your content. Some will happen through your delivery skills. Some of them on how you interact. Here's what the next 2 days will look like. We'll spend some time today working on your behavioral skills. The actual things that happen during the interaction. Your body, your eyes, your voice. We'll move on this afternoon and work on content. On your listener analysis that some of you completed, you talked about being succinct, getting to the point, staying on track. How you develop your content will really help you do that. Tomorrow we'll spend a lot of time on interaction. How you interact with your visual aids. Not just using them, but how you manage your interaction with them. Also Q&A. Huge opportunities during Q&A to continue to influence and continue to create that presence that you're looking to create. We'll spend a lot of time on Q&A, practicing some specific methods on how to manage it, keeping people involved, making sure you answer the questions, making sure you stay in control of the conversation. Our overall goal is to increase your awareness. You won't leave tomorrow being brand new polished communicator. It's about leaving here really knowing where you're strong and where your opportunities for improvement are. We'll give you the tools to apply. Then when you can feel that awareness, oh, I just said this or I just did that, you'll have the tool in your toolkit to pull out and use and work on those things. It's all about awareness, and you will be very aware by the end of this morning, I promise. Did you know that there will be videotaping involved?
Yeah.
Good, good. Hopefully that doesn't freak anyone out too bad. Some people really get anxious about that. Know that that is a huge piece to this. Mary Beth is going to talk a little bit more about that in a little bit. The videotaping is your peek behind the curtain. You don't know what you don't know. We have to have a way to show you. That's what the videotaping is all about. A little bit about myself. My name is Sarah Tostrud. I started my training career about 14 years ago with Wyeth Pharmaceuticals, which is now Pfizer. I was part of a strategic team there that was constantly analyzing Salesforce alignments and processes. Always trying to improve and enhance that process. We would come up with new strategies. It was my job to deliver those via training to Salesforce and management, both on the processes and the change. Neat opportunity came my way to divert from that into the design of training and development programs. I spent some time in continuing medical education, where I designed programs for physicians. Loved the exposure to that side of the field, completely missed the face-to-face interaction. This is my wheelhouse, to be one-on-one or one-on-8 with the client and really tactically help people learn and create better versions of themselves. I'm a mom of 3. I have a basketball player and 2 actors. Something very exciting is going on in our household next week. We had 2 of our kids try out for community theater. They'd never been in it before. They just wanted to give it a go, and they each got a lead role. So next week is a huge week. I have to find an agent really fast, because I think we have a future in acting. Yeah, that's right. Time to redirect our future. Stacy Hunky Inc. was founded 10 years ago. Very excited to be celebrating our 10th year. Our focus is on the spoken word, how you show up through your communication skills, how we can help you be better through everything that happens when you communicate. We have a team of trainers that travels all over the country doing just this, meeting with executives and helping them improve how they come across. We have no niche industry per se because everyone communicates. We're in retail, advertising, financial, consulting, engineering, you name it. We have worked with different clients in that realm. Everyone needs the skills that bad. Megan Crystal is the image consultant that is working with us. And she's going to come up and just give a few logistics just for this morning. After that, Mary Beth will come up and talk to you about the coaching process.
Good morning, I'm Megan Crystal. My company is Megan Crystal Inc. We are a personal brand and image agency. We started